what's up, everybody? Welcome back to SCR 2016 Top 64 action. I'm Sajam, this is
James Chen, and if you guys want to support the CPT, pick yourself up some of that DLC right there.
You guys just saw.
Yeah, basically it's a way to help raise the prize pot. They've already said that the prize pot was raised a pretty significant amount for Capcom Cup. And, you know, for helping in that, you also get a bunch of cool costumes. There's even secret Illuminati things that you can do to the costumes and take away the shawls and stuff like that.
Yeah, you get to take clothes off characters. It's
exactly,
pretty cool.
exactly.
Into our match, Justin Wong versus Rom, NorCal on NorCal action. Vega versus Karen. And as you know, Justin's had good results against this character all year. You know, he won Combo Breaker by being Flash in the Grand Finals and Winners Finals. So yeah, he's good against this character. It's a pretty slow, footsie-heavy matchup. Justin's good about playing this kind of matchup, especially against a character that has even or worse footsies. You know, Vega with the superior walk speed, but not really the damage output and conversions that Karen gets up close off her pressure. Yeah, we're whip punish, right?
And that's the thing, right? I mean, look, Justin whip punishes a lot of things, but he definitely has a strong level of anticipation higher than most players does. So
for sure, but also just crazy reactions. It's basic.
Yeah, his reactions are only okay.
You know, only okay, James? Dang. He's getting old, you know.
Alright. Oh, wow. Just dashing right into that standing medium punch.
Yeah, and a little two-piece from Rom. He gets medium punch, low medium punch.
Ooh, you know he's going to get the super, yeah. So he's going to use it now. He wants to get this life lead. See if he can let that be, you know, yeah, exactly. Give him some momentum.
You know, a lot of resources for Rom. Yeah, that would have been dangerous. Now Justin can just play it slow. He just needs about a couple of pokes or one of those Tenko confirms.
You see Justin not even getting baited by it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. That's going to get it. He's going to come down. What side? And he gets the right side. So here comes Justin. 7 seconds left.
Oh,
now
yeah,
Rom is getting out of there. Yep.
As soon as he cornered himself, Rom was out of there. He was going to run for his life, which is the proper thing to do. It's only 5 seconds on the clock. Gets the round on Justin.
Beautiful stuff from Rom.
See if maybe now Justin turns up the offense a bit, since Rom really survived on the strength of his footsies there.
Yeah. I mean, as much as Karen is a footsies monster, as well as Justin, he's trying to deal with Rom and Vega's. That's why he's staying with the claw, you know, because he's going to get all the range that way.
Yeah, that's what he's looking for. And I mean, he plays that ground game pretty slow, so having that claw in there is nice for him. Ah, dashes into it. And Justin with that delayed shoulder just in case. Too far to combo with V-skill.
Ooh, gets him with a frame trap. He's going to go into the super. No.
Just goes off the wall instead.
Save it, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't going to kill. Oh, he really wanted to bait Justin into throwing, but he wouldn't do it. And Justin playing slow, has trigger and lots of meter.
He's going to be able to combo right there into the critical art, and as I've always said about Karen, if you're not sure if it's going to kill, it will.
Yep, that's a pretty good measurement of life. I mean, you know, Justin, he was so patient. He hadn't hit a button in I don't know how long. It'd have been 10 seconds almost probably. Finally sticks out that roundhouse, snaps it out there, tags him, has V-trigger on deck, and it's the round for Justin.
Yeah, now, you know, what Rom wants to do is use his meter early and get some hits off of it. And that way they can both build up together. Because if he doesn't take advantage of his meter advantage right now,
Justin's in a great spot.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's going to be able to build out that meter over the round. Rom needs to try to spend his quick. He wants that trigger confirm into it, but it's hard to, you know, you got to build up to that first. The buttons from Justin. He's so good on the ground against, you know, pretty much anybody. Doesn't cancel that fierce. But, you know, it's just low committal buttons from Justin.
Wow. Ooh, crouch fierce.
He confirmed off it. Pretty sure it was a V reversal. Yeah. I feel like just gone awry, but he looked like a genius.
All right, get the center, and now is going to combo off of that. Yeah. And look at this. Rom has never spent his meter.
Nope.
He started that round with a full meter and ended that round with a full meter and did not spend a single bar during that whole entire match.
I mean, dude, Justin, he's okay with playing that slow, grindy match, and that's what he'll do the whole time. And Rom, he's playing that style with Justin. He's matching that style. But Justin's so good at it, and again, his character gets so much more damage off of a lot of these scenarios. She's going to be able to confirm her super so easily. Wow, just a raw slide to catch Justin. He was walking back and forth quite a bit. Another thing to keep in mind about Justin, when he lands those low forwards, he's so good about hit confirming the Tenko. He late cancels into the Tenko just like that. That time he didn't get it, but he's real consistent about it. It's a bit tougher on a character that's so mobile like Vega. There it is, the confirm off counter hit light kick.
Nice throw tech, and especially since Justin has gotten such good play off of shimmies against him.
Yeah, he's really good about going for throw baits and stuff like that. He uses Karen's walk speed, abuses it in a way up close that makes it tough. So you just really have to guess. Knockdown, still has a bit of V-gauge left, but now gone. Okay.
Oh,
he's
and this time, yeah, he gets the shimmy, but he's going to spend one bar. Gets the throw. Oh, that was enough to kill.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I really honestly didn't think that was going to kill him.
And because of that, Justin saved 2 bars for himself, which means in this round he gets 1 for critical art or can use it on reversals or whatever. Command dash, and he just wants the screen space.
Yep. Look at this. Look how far he pushed Rom into the corner. Spending one of those bars, getting the throw again. And
baited the throw and gets the jab afterwards. Justin going to build up some bar for himself, but spends it. EX after. 1 more for the round.
Trying to work on a perfect here.
Those buttons from Justin up close now, so patient, rarely hitting anything.
Justin really doesn't care about the perfect. He just wants to win. Tried to get the shimmy into the, no!
Doesn't spend critical art again. He's sitting on that meter, and it might come back to bite him. I mean, it's hard to say, right?
Because the thing is, if he's not spending it in this game right now to fight him, why not just spend it right there to get the damage? Because you're not going to get another V trigger at any point in time.
And I mean, dude, you just watched a match where it's like, yeah, like, you're trying to out-footsie Justin. It's super hard, and I know it's the matchup, but you need that kind of ground game. We'll see some of it here in just a second. It's Justin, you know, this is how the round needs to go for Justin. He gets this crush sweep. You see him take advantage.
Watch how far he pushes him back. Even though, you know, Rom wasn't getting hit by anything, Justin didn't care. He was gaining so much position from just those blocked hits.
And you saw the hit confirm Tenko a second in there. Gets the throw bait as well, Justin. Spends EX on both of these because he wasn't going to have critical art. And then, you know, when he closes it out, it's with this this slow play that he gets in just a few seconds. And then look at him go. He's so patient.
Yeah, and then and honestly, I felt like that was a big mistake on Rom's part, not using the critical
Right, he gets
art.
the hit in just a second there.
Yeah.
It doesn't turn it into much.
Because the thing is, like I said, he hadn't been using it in footsies. He really hasn't been going any EX wall dives, any EX rolls.
Right.
So might as well spend it there because that's the only guaranteed time he was going to land it off of the rows.
Yeah, I mean, you got to use it somewhere. If it's not committing to wall dives or confirms, I mean, it's you know, he's not getting an opening. Justin's playing so slow and solid. And when it's just footsies, Karen can turn footsies into damage with meter. But, you know, Vega's going to have a little bit of a tougher time. You notice Justin consistently got the hits that led to critical art.
Right.
Rom really didn't, and that's kind of just how the match goes.
And now coming up next is going to be Chris Tatarian, who now has Prentice Cool sitting by his side. Remember, Brett was not successful in defeating DRA. Right?
He
DRA
did
he did beat him. Okay,
yeah.
he did beat him. Okay, okay. And Chris now going to be coached by Brent. But he's going up against Yusuf, who we saw defeat Stupendous earlier.
Yeah, really strong Ryu player out of Arizona.
Very patient play.
Super patient.
Yeah. Part of the White Tower group from Kuwait.
Exactly. Just going to bring that up. And, you know, he's a really strong player, as you mentioned. Really good. And this is a good matchup to watch. It's Ken Ryu.
Dude, it's a classic matchup.
Yeah, so classic. And both of these guys, good, patient, solid players.
Anytime any old school SD players get together and play long sets, it always turns into Ryu and Ken at the end. Always.
Dude, it's just such a fun matchup to play. It's so Street Fighter.
It is. Especially because like Ryu is like so calculated, and then Ken is kind of crazy, you know?
Yeah, Ken gets to take risks and do fun stuff. Ryu is more solid. He's got a bit better defensive stuff.
Exactly.
It's like, you know, the archetypes are just interesting. And you can kind of look at someone and see, like, is this guy a Ken player or a Ryu player?
Yep.
You can figure them out.
You look at me, you know I am definitely not a Ryu player, and I am definitely a Ken player.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you can just look at someone and kind of figure it out. That's how you can tell. Is this guy my friend or my enemy? Would this guy cut me in line to get food at Okamoto Kitchen or not?
Oh, I'm hella cutting line.
See? That's how I can tell you're a Ken player.
Hella cutting in line.
Ken player confirmed.
Damn straight.
There's only a few things for sure in life. You know, taxes, death.
Unless the line's not that long.
Not trusting Ken players.
If the line isn't that long, I will wait. I will wait.
Sure.
I am a starving man right now for some Okamoto Kitchen. which if you guys are not here at SCR, you're messing up. You're missing out.
Ryu, Ken. Ryu for Yusuf on the right. Christitarian Ken. He's had a lot of results, Christitarian, this year. He's done well for himself. Traveled a bit, not even just domestically, but overseas as well.
Yep.
You know, to both Europe and Japan. He's really leveled up.
And also to Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico as well, yeah.
So,
just the U.S. technically.
Yeah, but still overseas.
Right.
But again, we saw Yusuf playing super patient, and Christitarian, you know, obviously is a little more aggressive. So let's see which one wins out.
I mean, he's going to be playing the Ken, right? So he's got to take a little bit more of a risk. It's the juggle, but loses corner for himself. See Yusuf just walk away. He didn't bite into any of Chris's nonsense.
Oh man, accidentally walks up into throw range and does nothing. Just gets back thrown. And look at this, the fireball pressure from Chris.
Yeah, looking very ST-like just for a second.
Nice punish.
The wake up Tatsu, and he gets juggle with EX. Look at the 3/4 screen corner carry. And
and again, yeah. Look, sometimes when you play against these careful Ryu players who have great fireball timing, that's really hard to jump over. The right answer is just to start jumping at random times.
Yeah, and you just catch him. I mean, Yusuf, his fireball timing, it's not like you can really figure it out because he had the uppercuts on Chris, right?
Right.
It's just that, you know, Chris jumped a few times. He took the risk, and when he wasn't, he was approaching horizontally with run or, you know, dash or buttons and stuff like that. So beating both is tough.
Shoot. And that time Yusuf didn't throw the fireball, still ate the jump fierce to the face.
The roundhouse from Chris. Great spacing, delay.
Into critical art.
Needs one more for the round.
Yeah, and you know what? Yusuf is still not free from getting stunned pretty soon.
Yeah, checking with that back medium punch.
But here we go, Yusuf now activating the V-trigger, gets the crouch medium punch into Tatsu, but then Chris just waking up with the uppercut, throwing the momentum back.
You see, Yusuf, he's had good anti-airs when he wasn't, you know, losing to the jump over the fireballs, but a lot of times Chris has just gone in over a fireball. The EX got stuffed. And Yusuf not out of this. Oh, man. It's so scary for Chris to jump at this point.
Yeah, because he could have just raw super anti-aired him.
Oh, man. No anti-air from Yusuf. Dash up. And Chris, got to be careful in this match. That throw tech was scary. EX overhead. Great block from Chris and no punish. Yusuf with a throw tech OS away. And now it's scary, right? I mean, Chris has these buff fireballs. Does Yusuf jump in over one of Chris's fireballs? Chris no longer jumping as, you know, if he gets uppercut, it's the round.
Watch out for Tatsu. I was actually expecting maybe roundhouse Tatsu to get over the fireball, but he just did the medium one.
Dude, raw, uncooked sushi, sashimi, Tatsu from Chris. What was that? Was that supposed to be crouch medium kick or something? I don't know if I buy it, dude. I don't know if I believe. Confirms from Starian.
But see, there, my friend, is the difference between Ken and Ryu.
Dude, that's a Ken player right there for sure, right? Dude is just like, dude's just sitting there and he's just like, all right, Tatsu. And the Ryu player's like, what in tarnation was this fool thinking? And that's the game for Starian.
Yep.
You know, Starian's so good at these hit confirms off of a lot of things. He even tries to hit confirm that Fierce, which you can see him do in a run just a minute ago. Crushed. Gets the Tatsu at the end since uppercut's a bit far.
Wake up uppercut. And here we go, all the way into, oh no, it just goes with the regular uppercut, gets him all the way into the corner.
Tarian with patient block on defense. Challenge right after the roundhouse.
Trying to get the crush counter with that stand fierce.
No, he could have spent critical or Yusuf, but he didn't do so. Chip.
There it is.
Yeah, he was ready.
Very smart. Christitarian had already activated his V-trigger, so he had nothing for any V reversals.
Nope, he was stuck. Nothing you can do about that.
Expensive way to take the round, but you know what? Take the round.
Well,
take
just
the
a
round.
second before that, he had low 4 fireball, which he could have done critical art off of as well. So it's like, yeah, you might as well spend it. Out of the corner is Yusuf. And Starian playing a bit forward this round. I think last round too. Oh man, the jump.
Yeah. And look at this corner carry all the way there.
Finally a reversal.
Yeah, Yusuf going for his own wake-up uppercuts.
Whip punish from Yusuf. He's playing the ground game real smart now, and Starian having troubles.
Firm into the run, and the EX uppercut, and just like that, Ken with a huge life advance.
Oh, what a bait, but still not punished. The run! You know, stand light kick run. Starian hasn't gone for a lot of those. I think just the other round he had Fierce in a run, but Man, Yusuf was not ready for it, gets counter hit, and Tatarian on match point.
Yeah, the craziest thing is when you cancel a light into run, that just gives them like 8 years to counter you because it's no block stun. But that's the reason why you don't expect it because you're like, no one would ever do light kick into run.
Dude, Eita sure would, and so would Chris Tatarian.
Yep.
Big jump from Tatarian, not answered. Dude, back medium punch Fierce in a run and no punish, man. That is like the epitome of thuggery in the terms of frames. I can't believe he got away with it.
Baited again, but again, couldn't punish it quite fast enough. Okay, air to air, gets under there. Wow, just challenges him right after blocking that cut shot.
Made him flinch. Tatarian on critical art, too.
Critical art, yeah.
Great block from Tatarian on the other side, actually.
And
the
then
crush
just
will
takes
do it.
with the, wow. Yeah, I was kind of worried there for Chris because as when he didn't do the critical art off the uppercut, I was like, uh-oh, you gave him a window, but Chris managed to take it with that crush counter stand right out. So.
Smothered. Yeah, he really just did a great job in the neutral of being overbearing, right? It's tough to figure out when Chris is going to jump, when he's going to dash, when he's going to run, when he's just going to like walk up.
I love Chris to death, right? Because he's SoCal. I'm going to root for him. But, you know, he played against Momochi yesterday. They had a close match in the U.S. versus World, right? And he was like, it was so fun because Momochi and I play so similar. And I was like,
well, you can try to figure out the similarities here with back strong Fierce, not confirmed. He just goes in a run.
Yep.
And you know, Yusuf, I think in the neutral was doing okay. He had some good whip punishes in the other round, but Tatarian, the timings on which he challenges is so good. And you see, he's doing a lot of horizontal dashing and then goes for the jump. It's tough.
That is such a brave check right there. To do that on a move that Ryu was plus on, that's pretty crazy.
Right, but Yusuf has been doing like stand medium punch, just closed it out with the roundhouse. Good work. But he's been doing like stand medium punch into like low medium kick. And if you know he's going to go for something slow there, then as Ken, you just stick it out. Why not? I mean, what is he going to do? Counter hit you with like medium punch? And then he gets like sweep. If he has full bar, he gets critical art, but yeah, I mean, Tatarian was just taking advantage, and I don't think Yusuf was ready for like the locomotive that is Ken Masters when he just starts to run you over.
Yep, and Chris is going to take it, and we're going to switch over now to Dominion versus currently SoCal's Oliver Queen.
Right, who's had a good run in this tournament so far. He beat Sonic Fox to make it out of his pool.
That's right, but Dominion has been playing very strong.
Yeah.
He's been doing really well with Fong. Been doing really well with Fong, but has also been playing some Guile a little bit more now.
Yeah.
Right?
You know, Dominion has played a few characters in Street Fighter V so far, right? He played some Nash at the start.
Yeah.
You know, obviously a lot of people were just assuming he was waiting for Guile. But since Guile's come out, it hasn't been only Guile for him.
Right.
He's been playing some Fong, as you mentioned.
And was it him or was it his brother who was using Jury?
Oh, his brother.
It's mostly Kramer.
Yeah, Kramer plays a lot of Jury.
Okay.
Kramer was so sick with Jury in Street Fighter 4, and I imagine in Street Fighter 5. I've seen some footage of him. I was a fan.
I saw some footage. I haven't watched it, but I saw someone tweet out some footage of II using Jury.
Yes, it's really good.
Daigo. Yeah, I need to go watch that.
Yeah, I gave Daigo a dunking, that's for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay,
it was sick.
Okay.
And there's been a couple of strong Jury players out of Japan. There's some footage of like II versus Yosan in the Jury mirror.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, cool. Been studying some of these Jury players over on Yoga Flame since, you know, we don't really see a lot of Jury play domestically so far in the U.S. So it's like I've been watching these tapes, trying to see what the fuss is all about Japanese Jury players.
It's crazy to me how few people actually play Jury. I thought there would be more people.
It's a risk, because you have to think so deep in the CPT at this point, switching characters. You know, if any of the players that we see often, right, are the players who are vying for spots in the Capcom Pro Tour. These players, not going to switch this late in the game, right?
That's a really, really good call.
It's too scary to risk at this point. If you're trying to fight for points, you know, you already got your main figured out. Dominion on the Fong pick.
And I think that's why Cien sticks with Fong as well. You know, I mean, he obviously has a pocket of Buki.
No, dude, he literally was like, yeah, I don't have enough time to switch away from this character.
Exactly.
He's like, I'd like to, but it's not happening. So Dominion with Fong pick. I think this character has a lot of good options against Ryu. He can trade okay off of a lot of zoning. If he does the EX and he sees that it's going to hit you, he can slip and slide over there, get the punish.
Yep, and if he plays him like Cien does, what Cien likes to do is he likes to plant out the Ryoben does like that, and just have it be a shield against Ryu's fireball so he can do stuff like that.
Right, when it's out there, it prevents Ryu from doing a lot of the things he wants to do, include, you know, just throwing a fireball is not a great option for Ryu as it just is going to trade and he can beat you in zoning. Wow, super far throw.
That was really far.
He must have thrown another normal.
Yeah.
Great anti-air from Dominion. That's one thing you have to expect from Fang is that he's going to have that down fierce. Oh, punish. You got a lot of carry out of that, right? He's down back to the mid-screen. Diminion's going to land on the fireball.
Trying to shimmy in, but a jump back throw check for Diminion. Now he's going to do crouching roundhouse into the trigger.
Oh, just surprise EX hands.
Yeah, gets up with the sleeves.
And you see, yeah, he sticks out that real bend, as you mentioned, and then just hides behind it, as it will beat Ryu's projectile. It stops a lot of the dashing and stuff.
You're just waiting for him to throw a really bad fireball that you... Oh!
Sick crush. It's big damage. Ah, the throw tech. That was pivotal. If it was a throw bait instead, it would have been the round. No, he got to the other side. I think Diminion landed and had time to block, but did not expect him to be there.
Don't know. I don't know. I felt like it caught him out of the air.
Either that, or he literally just didn't block cross. Because that was a real fast cross.
Yeah, that was so late that he got to the other side.
Yeah, so first round for Oliver Queen, despite being down in a lot of it, really fought back. And that's the kind of explosive damage output Ryu has over Fong. Jumps into the Nishkin. Oh, okay. Trade?
Yep. And that's the thing, right? Fong will do that a lot. He'll throw out those fireballs right next to you, and then if you trade, then he gets the combo off of it.
Exactly, yeah. So you have to be pretty cautious, you know, even if you're Ryu, who has a great fireball game himself. Just the issue with this matchup is firepower. Ryu's damage output so much higher off of everything, yeah. And a series like this could take the round.
Oh, he's going to get to the other side. Oh, he drops his combo. Gets the trade off of that crouching fierce. Nice block.
Check the jab afterwards, and now Oliver Queen on offense. Good blocks from Diminion, though. V-reversal.
You're right.
But he was in trigger.
Right.
So not sure. Maybe button into it.
He
not
was,
even sure, dude. I'm pretty sure Diminion was like, yeah, let me V-trigger or V-reversal this, and he's in trigger. Look like it.
It worked out for him.
Looked it. I'm not sure what it was. I don't know. Just EX hands works out.
Oh, no crouch fierce that time from Diminion.
Just raw EX hands? All right, great slip and slide through from Diminion. You can do that. Punish.
Oh, here we go. Yep.
Yeah, he even had trigger to pop if he wanted to, but didn't choose.
Again, no crouching fierce. Surprise, but he's going to get the combo off of that crouching roundhouse and the V-trigger cancel.
EX cloud out now, and Diminion has space behind it. Oh, he's a little duck.
Yeah.
Crush. Now this is a big chance for Oliver Queen guard break, and Diminion just held up.
Yeah, just ate it.
A lot of that trigger for Oliver Queen gone now that he's used a few of those Denjin fireballs. Although he'll still kill if he can land critical art. Oh my, patience from Diminion.
It's always amazing, you know, you can be so shocked when someone does nothing.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe he just blocked there.
Yeah,
such a scary position just to play patient from.
Oh, no, uppercut. Oh, he's going to get the other side. Yeah, there it is.
He still got it.
Yeah, he did.
And that is the round. I think he tried maybe fireball first or something. Because I saw his hands from here and he inputted.
Oh, really? Oh,
dude, he inputted like 8 things and that's all that came out. But yeah, first game for Oliver Queen, who, as we mentioned, is from Texas, recently moved out here to Southern California, has been the premier Ryu player out here Wednesday Night Fights.
Yeah. We haven't claimed him yet. When he wins, then we claim him.
Dude, if he wins this game, he's claimed. Oh, in the front.
Oh, wow, yeah. I think everyone would have got hit by that.
That was so ambiguous.
Because everyone expects Fong to go behind you.
I mean, just visually, it looked like it was behind. So that's enough to make you second guess. Oh, just dash up throw. Yeah. That's not real. Okay.
Okay. Again, no. He just goes for crouches.
Wants the stun. Didn't get it. Diminion using that back walk speed to just walk out of throw range and plant himself in a good position. Look at the life lead. Poison plus all these throws is adding up quick.
Oh, tried to shimmy himself, but he's going to get some good damage off of this. Yes, into the stun. Throws out a poison just for fun.
Yeah, has it. I mean, that's optimal, right? You want to apply it, but you know, in that situation, he was dead.
Yeah.
But just good habit to have. Punish.
Oh yeah.
Not a big one from Fong, but he at least gets poison on you and gets some screen space for himself. And Oliver Queen keeping the pressure relatively simple. Great anti-air. Diminion is good about that. You know, the only few times I think he's missed is like air hurricanes and stuff, right?
Oh, did you see him parry that one?
Yeah, it was fireball, good just to build a little bit of V-gauge.
Oh, trying to get in there.
Yeah, trying to make his way in. Missed the whip punish, and Diminion capitalizes.
I just said not a lot of damage, but gets a little bit of poison damage. And of course, best thing about the poison damage is it prevents the white light from recovering.
Exactly. And it just gives you a little bit of a lead. You know, it also, I feel like, frustrates a lot of people. They just they get a little antsy because they got poison on them. They don't realize that the poison damage is pretty low.
Yeah, exactly. So you just pretend you took all that damage in the first place, right? Because that's what every other character would have done.
Exactly. Dominion with lots of resources and advantage for himself. Can set up left-right. Off the poison cloud. Okay, well, he gave up corner, and this is a big chance for Oliver Queen. Dominion not convinced the tech yet. Oh, there it is. He can chip. I think that's what it was.
Yeah,
anyway.
he's going to do uppercut in the super. Yeah, for sure.
Match point. Oliver Queen over Dominion to make it into top 32 tomorrow.
I felt like Dominion just threw that match away as soon as he
Cornered
accidentally slip and slided himself into the corner.
Yeah, dude, not sure. I mean, he wanted the mix-up probably, but not worth the risk, you know? That's a character like Ryu, especially when he corners you, has throw loop. Now, Dominion corner advantage again. Oliver Queen fights out with the EX Fireball, of course.
Oh, good patience after that stand around. As like I said, it's so hard to whip punish, so, you know, don't hit a button, otherwise you're just going to get uppercut in the face or something like that.
Right, exactly. You got to be super fast to whip punish it. Big jump.
Good damage. One of the things that I haven't seen Dominion really do.
Yeah, it was Spaceball. It's all right.
That's punishable, yep.
Get the poison damage off.
Oh, he went for the whole thing.
He's been changing up the timing on that pretty well, actually, about how long he throws. He holds it. Dash up throw. Dominion in a bad spot.
That corner. Oh, he got the crush counter.
Not gonna kill. Oh yeah, a little overzealous on the dash. I think Dominion getting he wants to force mix-ups. I think where he doesn't have to.
Oh dude. Wow! Just caught him on the shin.
What is that spacing withstand light kick from Dominion? Oh man.
Dominion nodding like, yeah, I knew that. I knew that.
Flipped the hurt box on Fireball on startup. Those are like the little buttons that when they land, you're just like, that was good.
One thing that I haven't seen Dominion do is when he's a screen away and he plants the Ryo Benda, to predict when the Ryu is going to throw Fireball and just EX
so what you
command
do is,
dash over.
Yeah, you throw EX Fireball, and if you see, all right, it's going to hit, you can just command dash over there and combo off it. That was a sick combo, actually. It just happened to work because Dominion got hit by the Fireball. But still, one apiece, Oliver Queen. Doing well so far in the matchup. I was not sure how much Fang practice he had, but he looks good. Oh, that is the most unfortunate thing for this character.
That's one of those times when that happens, you're just like, man, I hate life.
Dude, yeah. That would never happen to Ryu.
Yep.
Ryu has Ryu privilege. That's not an issue. Throw Tech OS from Oliver Queen.
Oops. I think he meant a neutral jump, but it's okay.
You know, I think if you're Oliver Queen, you're not too upset about this poison damage. Just look how close he is already to V-Trigger. A lot of Gray Life will build you quickly onto the V-Trigger. You can see he has it. Which makes all of his neutral buttons more terrifying since he can cancel them. Walk under uppercut.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Crushed.
Like, as they're poisoned, you can just watch their V-Trigger gauge build up little by little.
And you know, in a lot of matchups, people don't often talk about this, but blocking 3 or 4 heavy normals and letting your gray damage come back is a great way to just build V-gauge. There's lots of matchups, like when you fight Chun, you're okay eating 3 or 4 fierces on block if you just back up, build your gauge back, you have full health still, but have lots of V-meter.
Dude, what if Poison didn't give the opponent V-Trigger?
That'd be better
I think
for
that'd
Fang.
be cool.
That'd be a good buff to Fang.
Yeah. But then you'd be draining little bits of damage without giving them any power.
Right.
Gets in there, yeah, nice stuff.
It's a little bit of damage for him, but he gets pressure afterwards. V-reversal on that down forward fierce, and that button is 2 hits, so any multi-hitting attack is going to be free V-reversals. Jump over it. You see the cancel. Yeah, he saved himself. Had to do it.
Unfortunately, no more meter now, but
frame trapping with the Tatsu again, and Oliver Queen's done that a few times. It's hit Dominion pretty consistently.
Yeah, I was about to say, watch out for sweep in the V-Trigger, and that's exactly what Dominion just pulled.
Yeah, Oliver Queen building up that V-gauge. He's getting close. One more block normal, he'll probably have it, and he just needs 1 hit with this critical art on deck to take out Dominion. Stand medium kick V-Trigger super, that's the one.
Ooh, just got caught at the tip of the sleeves.
Oh man, Oliver Queen just needs 1.
There it is, right there, into critical art.
That is that. Oliver Queen, little fist bump. He's going to take it over Dominion, who is, you know, such a strong player. Everybody talks about how good Dominion is, but everybody knows he's good. But Oliver Queen, sort of a newcomer to a lot of people's eyes.
Oliver Queen from Southern California.
Dude, he is super claimed. He is Southern California Oliver Queen for sure.
Although I did just notice that Dominion was playing under the GAM tag.
Yeah.
So he's playing under the Dominican Republic group.
Just like you guys at home will be playing with your butts in scary fashion as you watch this walk down. Look at the stand medium kick. Dude, he was so ready, right? It's just a little walk up, stand medium kick. And if you're Dominion, right, you know in your head that you're dead.
Yeah.
As soon as stand medium kick looks, oh, the fist bump, he's ready for it. And he goes for the handshake. Super happy about that. But that was like the little walk up. As soon as stand medium kick lands, it's like your head is like, please don't mess this up. Please do not mess this up.
Yep.
But yeah, he did great work, and he had good spacing. I'm surprised at how well he knows that matchup, because that's not a super popular matchup to be knowledgeable about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't see it super often. Just like you guys will be super knowledgeable about all the gears at Vertigear, since I won't stop talking about them because they're just pure insanity. I promise that Keep Your Butts Together thing wasn't about Vertigear, and they didn't throw me for a loop earlier. But save 10% with SCR 2016. Dude, I totally thought that's what we were going to. SCR 2016. Now you guys understand. Vertigear, of course, a lovely sponsor here of the Capcom Pro Tour, which you can follow on the different social media channels at the bottom. Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Flickr, whatever they have. I'm sure that they have a Tumblr and other stuff you guys can follow as well. Of course, follow Capcom. All this presented by PlayStation 4 and Sony, who are putting this all together for us. The lovely, lovely people over there, partners with us on the Capcom Pro Tour. Super, super emo about that. Hold on to your butts in the Vertigear plug. That was going to be so good, dude. All right. Nuki. Wait a minute, dude. What just happened, James?
What?
How does Ben RD have a Canada Cup gaming shirt on right now?
You know what? He told me that his plane ticket here was funded by One Lap Chi.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I literally thought Lapchi saw him doing well today and was like, I'm sponsoring you.
No,
and just gave him a t-shirt.
He's had it all day. He's
Okay.
had it all day. He is here courtesy of Lapchi.
That's super awesome to hear.
So in other words, all the people that have lost to him on the way here are super angry at Lapchi.
Yeah, of course. I mean, Lapchi flies out players all the time
Yeah.
to different events. He supports the scene really well. I wonder if he's going to fly to Canada Cup.
That's a good question, actually. Now, look, I mean, Lapchi, yeah, obviously he's the TO for Canada Cup.
Right.
But as I mentioned earlier, last year he said that there were 400 pre-registrants for Canada Cup. And he said this year he was expecting it to grow a little bit. There are currently 800 pre-registered players.
Are you serious?
I think this is across all the games. All the games. But still,
that's
it's
crazy.
over double. He says he's on track to maybe get 1,000 pre-registrants.
That's so
and
nuts.
he is freaking out about it because he was not expecting this kind of growth. But that is... I mean, look, there
that's the story of a lot of events this year.
Yeah, and look, everybody has all probably have heard stories about Lapchi's after parties.
Oh my God, he is gonna spend a fortune just on the after party.
Oh yeah, he always does, and he's okay with it too.
Yeah, so Canada Cup Gaming, Menardi, who beat Ricky Ortiz in pools.
That's right. Yep.
Super strong showing from Menardi in pools, and as well as Onuki, who you see on the left there with Chun-Li.
Yeah, so this is going to be the interesting part: is how is Nuki going to approach this differently than Ricky did?
Right. It's a real question of like, does Nuki watch that match and like figure out a bunch of stuff? Or does like he try to approach it a certain way because he saw that and then lose because there's like a new style? Or
RD was just hitting buttons.
Dude,
buttons, and Ricky had no answer to it. She just got caught in the corner, beat up, and then she even had a couple of rounds where she started by blowing Birdie up, getting a stun,
right,
and then getting him down to like 15% life. And then Menardi's like, let me activate V-Trigger. Guess what? I do a lot of extra damage. Boom,
I mean,
dead.
Yeah, like that character's damage output is so high, and his comeback potential is really, really real. It's definitely a threat at almost any point in the match. So that's just what you have to keep in mind if you're Nuki, despite having maybe a lead in some of these rounds. It's like he needs one V-Trigger situation. He needs a command throw and a dive, and that's 50%. In V-Trigger, right, he's just so buff. He does so much damage. So looks like we're going to get into our match. They're all set and ready to go. Nuki versus Menardi.
Let's see how this is going to go. I'm really, really interested. I'm really curious now. See how this is gonna, if this is gonna look any different than that Ricky match, or if it's gonna look a lot the same.
Early throw tag, and that got Birdie in trouble. Nuki is gonna be consistent about those air legs.
There we go, Menardi hitting lots of buttons. Goes for Bull Revenger.
Dude, that was so good from Nuki to early establish that he was going to have air legs over the can. Oh, that was scary. That could have been forward Fierce Crush. You know, big life deficit so far for Menardi. He just tried to get that down medium punch, couldn't do it. Oh, the stomp missed.
Oh, no. Okay, this is where Menardi got all of his play last time. Just in the corner, starting to hit buttons.
Does he command throw here? Okay.
Oh, he does. And chunk! There it is.
So look at the damage output. It's so
He goes for
absurd.
another one. Junk.
He needs one more guess for the round. 3 command throws, and that's the round.
Junk. There it is. 3 in a row. That is exactly how the match went.
It's just guesses.
Yeah.
It's just you have to guess in those scary spots at the end of the round. And that's what happens when you let Birdie get that trigger out. You know, you have to keep in mind, Birdie 3-bar V trigger, one of the longest activation periods in the entire game. But when he has it, he's really dangerous.
Well, plus another thing is he can get it for free just by eating donuts. And while it's activated, he can keep eating donuts and building more.
I mean, you just got to keep eating, James. That's the way to do it. And CR, he baited Nuki because he whiffed that throw.
Ooh, I love that sweet follow-up after the fierce target. But here comes Nuki, trying to get him into the corner. Oh!
Medium, low, medium kick confirmed. Ah, it's not going to hit. Oh, the stomps from Nuki.
Ugh.
That was so crazy. Yeah, that V-trigger can occasionally anti-air, but didn't in that case. Air-to-air from NRD.
Really smart for Nuki to use the stomps to hit as soon as possible. But that air lightning kick has been working out for Nuki. So now that he's established that so well, that's why he managed to get that throw. And Mena RD got baited
One more
again.
for stun is the instant stomp. Big
so
combo.
Mena RD has Nuki exactly where he wants him.
Exactly. I lost a lot
One
of life.
back throw, and then that's the end of that. Oh, but
man.
Nuki is going crazy.
Dude, running him over in the corner of the stomps. Instant air. Ooh, the
Oh,
noodles.
the noodles.
You
we
rarely
got
get to
the
see
noodles, yeah. Because it takes 2.
Yeah, you have to blow out the side of the stage twice.
And you never get to see it continue unless both players win one round.
Exactly. So, thumbs up from Nuki.
Mena RD looks like thinking about it a little bit.
Yeah, maybe the Canada Cup gaming shirt. Bad luck. Ah, command throw. What a neutral jump. He went for so many of those in the first game. I think Nuki has started to figure it out.
Yeah, see, Nuki has basically been blowing up Mena RD purely by instant air legs or throw.
Yeah, and I mean, that kind of simple pressure is great in a matchup like this. Nuki is so overbearing, and that's stun.
Mena RD has not been able to stop the lightning leg and the air lightning kick. He's tried.
Yeah.
I saw that crouching strong that time, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know what the answer is. You know, if he's maybe late on the low strong, or maybe got to be doing dive instead, or something.
Right, here's a start for Mena RD. He's going to get that command throw again.
Yeah, I mean, about 60% lead already. Okay, one more for the round.
Oh,
and
there
that's
it
the
is.
round.
Wow, and Mena RD was mad.
Dude. I mean, what do you expect, right?
Yeah.
From Birdie, that was like a command throw, the dive, and then he did a meaty, and that was it. Overhead. Tough round for Nuki. He tried to air legs over. This time, NRD had the stuff.
This is how it started last round, too. He just got that EX Bull Revenger.
And NRD blocked just in case Nuki would go for Spinning Bird.
That anti-air crouch fierce. Who knew that button worked so well?
These guys. Okay, jump from Nuki.
And great reaction. A lot of people jump back when they see it, but if you neutral jump, you get the punish.
All right, neutral jump is the way to go. So much bar for Nuki, and the anti-airs are adding up quick. He kind of got, overzealous thinking that maybe he would start to try to stop the air legs so he could air-to-air.
Oh, he's going to get the juggles. Look at that.
It's a lot of damage.
And that means
done.
one more hit in
And
the
that's that.
super. And that is going to do it. Nuki is going to defeat Mena RD. Boom.
It's enough, and that was such a tough loss. Oh, you see the hand in the hand.
Yeah, you said it. Tough loss. And look at that.
That would have been top 32 of SCR.
Soul-crushing defeat. Yeah, and as you mentioned, DRA did lose the Brent earlier, so that means, and Kaba lost as well. So all 3 of the Dominican Republic players here on the winner's side of top 64 getting sent to losers bracket.
Yeah, all of them in losers after such a good showing. Not only yesterday in the exhibition, but today as well in pools.
Yeah.
They all looked really strong. So
absolutely,
they just ran into tough competitors.
Yeah.
So we're gonna look a little bit back at the match in just a second here. We see the reaction at the end.
Man.
Oh man,
Oh.
dude, we have some evil people in this production scene. But Nuki, you can see the nod and
Oh,
he knew.
dude, relief. That was relief right there.
Oh, you see the cheese? Oh, he looks so pleased
He's
with
like,
himself.
good game.
And then he's
I'm
just,
like, yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Oh man,
what happened?
tough loss to take, but
Quality work from our production team to have that ready. The evil individuals behind this.
Oh man.
Blame Hanzo Gonzo.
Yeah, but coming up next, we're gonna. I could still
You can still see it over
I
here.
can still see it on our monitor, you know. And they even rewound it so like Meta RD sat back in
I
the
know.
chair and looked all sad. But I mean,
Final match of our top 64, it looks like.
Yep, it is going to be Liquid Knuckle Dew from the U.S. going up against Punko from South Korea.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. You can see Punko on the left, Knuckle Dew on the right. Korea versus America.
Let me ask you, Sejam.
Hit me with this.
Who is he going to pick
Guile.
against Cammy? Guile?
100%. I believe that he will play Guile.
Okay, okay.
100%. I was talking to him this weekend about Guile and how he felt, and he's like, you know, I just picked the character up not that long ago because I was inspired by the Guile player who beat Eita just a while ago, right? He was like, dude, I was super inspired. I picked him up. And I was like, your Guile looks really good already. I'm super impressed with it. And he's like, dude, my Guile sucks. It could be so much better. And I was like, don't say that. That's terrifying. Can you imagine?
Dude, I mean, good. I'm glad to hear that from Knuckle Dew because that means any success that he has, he knows he can still improve. Because even after he won TFC, his tweet of him holding the statue was like, I won TFC somehow. I was like, really? Man. And he dunked XSK Samurai in Grand Finals as well.
It was bad. So it looks like it's Guile for Knuckle Dew.
Yeah, and it's definitely going to be Cammy for Punko.
Yeah, so Guile, you know, it's an interesting character. We've seen this character really shine a lot lately. He's had a lot of success, and I think people have started to really understand how this character works.
Yeah, I mean, I still think people might be overestimating him because his buttons are really pudgy. He has like the pudgiest buttons in the world.
They're great for stopping opponents who are trying to move in.
Right.
That's really what they're for, right? It's not about initiating stuff. It's about preventing opponents who are moving forward. Wow, Punko just landed on the V-skill boom.
But regardless of those stubby normals,
not in range because of the dive kick from Punko.
Yeah. People have really been figuring out Guile and how to use the buttons a lot. But here comes Punko. This is Punko's signature style. Just get in your face and keep going.
What an interrupt from Knuckle Dew. He has corner positioning now, lands the boom and sweep. He gets pressure. Oh, you know what? Oh my god, this is going to be big combo damage from Boom.
Thunder Boom.
Fierce.
Summon Boom.
Huge. He needs one more for the match, and man, he took the risk.
Well, look, Punko can be a crazy player, but even I'm surprised that he went for that desperation uppercut at the end.
He was like a quarter screen away at that point. You know what I like is that Knuckle Dew has started to implement, that's going to be a punish dash up. He has critical art. Missed.
Not going to spend it.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. He got the low strong empty cancel.
I wonder if he was just thinking to himself, like, should I or shouldn't I? And it just kind of...
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, Knuckle Dew has some pretty good reactions to hit confirm it too. He hit confirms low, medium punch and a critical art. V-reversal is good, and now he gets to set up behind this boom.
That's always smart. Guile using V-reversal a lot. I mean, look, it's fun to get your fancy Guile combos in the corner and stuff, but V-reversal, keeping the opponent off, is such a crucial tool to have.
Yeah, and Knuckle Dew, you see, Punko is really scared to pressure Knuckle Dew. He's
so worried. Woke up dash.
He sure did.
He woke up dash. That is some
great. It's auto correct boom. I cannot believe Knuckle Dew confirmed off it.
Oh, he's just going to go right into the critical art.
Dude, he got auto correct boom and confirmed low jab boom V-trigger.
Knuckle Dew is the best.
Like, what kind of awareness and
Knuckle Dew is the best.
Man, what a first game from Knuckle Dew. That was crazy.
Third win for player 2.
Knuckle Dew is, in fact, the best.
Yeah, he is so good so far on Guile.
What a talented player.
And we'll see if Punko can figure it out. He's definitely a strong enough player that he can adapt to pretty much anything. You see, he has implemented the duck walk forward, that little tiny down forward movement from Guile, which you don't see a lot of other Guile players using as much.
My favorite thing, honestly, is that a lot of the Guile players that I have seen, they don't take advantage of the quick charge of the flash kick.
Yeah,
but Knuckle Dew is doing it right there.
He's so ready for it.
Yeah, that's the trick right there.
Forward fierce from Dew, and you see, so he's gone to all these booms. Punko's trying to figure out how to deal with it. Suddenly, Knuckle Dew turns it on and says, yep, I'm going to move forward and start to use my normals.
Yeah, there's that crouch lock that you saw. Beautiful, throwing that out there that she lands on it. Oh, he's going to get through, yep.
But it actually got Dew out of the corner. Now back in. In the front. Mix-ups now. Knuckle Dew is in a bad spot. He still does have trigger.
But Cammy doesn't get...
Oh, I can't believe he threw it. He has... Dude, it's so scary with Punko on critical art.
I know.
Oh! He panicked, and the punish from Knuckle Dew. Match point over Punko.
Wow. I'm surprised. That's twice. 2 panic ends for for Punko.
There's the reaction Punko needed. Finally, NuckleDu pulled the trigger on EX Flash, and it was blocked.
And look at the damage that Guile took. Ooh. But you know what? Guile, this is... Okay, I said this earlier in this weekend, but Punko is the most cognizant Cammy that when he's in the corner, he uses that V-reversal. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it.
Punish. NuckleDu gets a big chance. He has V-trigger as well. We'll see if he spends it. No. Oh, interesting little adjustment in the extension.
I didn't know there was an adjustment there like that.
He's getting close to building critical art as well. Look at the combo damage. Oh, look, you got a lot of time. So take a look at the top.
Oh,
okay.
He went for the overhead. He tried to get the stun. He wanted the stun. But it was interesting. He was throwing 3 Sonic Booms instead of 2 Sonic Booms, which is interesting.
An adjustment to the normal combo you see most Guile players do. Jab for for Punko, but not confirmed. And Punko was so smart, by the way, to be ready to interrupt. He knew that there had to be some reset.
Right. Oh, wow. Countered with the crouch jabs. Crouch light punch.
Look at the defense from Du. He's been patient in the corner. That's a punish.
Yeah, that's punishable.
No confirm from Punko, but the dash up throw anyway.
Gets out of there. Oh, yeah,
and that will be stunned. Tons of bar for Punko to work with.
Uppercut and the critical art. That's going to be the game for Punko. So he's going to tie it up 1-1. Let's see if NuckleDu changes or if he decides to stick with Guile. Because that looked a little bit more like the Punko we were expecting. That kind of oppressive, stifling rush down in the corner.
Smothers you. He just doesn't let you have a chance to breathe. Even stuff like Punko would do low jab, low strong, on hit, and say, oh, yeah, dash up throw. Like, he's just so aggressive. Ah, missed. And now Punko with the flash. Walk into that V skill from Cammy. Good pressure. And Du is just, he's playing it slim. Ah, he tried flash, but didn't get it. That's too bad.
Okay, gets out of the corner that time.
Another forward roundhouse?
Wow, 2 of them in a row, and he gets caught by that one.
I gotta think that was like a V reversal or something. Just 2 forward roundhouses in a row. Du in the corner already. In the front, and he got caught.
Oh, and got baited.
And that makes Du want to wake up with buttons, which he did.
Yeah, NuckleDu hasn't been able to get out of the corner. Finally, he's gonna get out of the corner here. Nice, just escapes.
And almost out of trigger is NuckleDu already. Didn't really get too much out of it. Ah, the throw he tried, but she was in block stun. Oh, the throw attempt.
Not quite.
Good reaction
What a
from
flash
Du. He's still not out of this round. You know, Cammy low life, and he has a lot of meter to work with.
Yeah, 1 hit will give him enough meter for a critical art.
He's got it now. And Du, you know, Du throwing those booms scary because Punko has all that meter. Just backdashing away. Oh, he tried flash.
Oh, gets the throw.
Oh, V reversal out from Punko. And Du the instant overhead.
Oh my God, who was expecting that?
Certainly
Nobody.
not Du.
Nobody.
Match point for Punko, who's really turned it on. Patience from NuckleDu in neutral. Oh, this is big. Wow, what a panic. And he cancels into it. Look at the damage on this on Cammy.
Ow.
It's so much. And NuckleDu's gonna take that. There's a reaction from Punko. He's got all this meter to work with, so he can still close out this round. And if he, goes to a 3rd round, he'll be okay with it because he's got resources to work with.
Oh, here we go. Good block on the cross under. Trying to get out of that corner with the V reversal, not happening. And here we go. NuckleDu is trapped in the corner again. This is where he has been having problems. Gets the crush counter fierce.
At this point, Punko's got to panic and get in. He just walks into the boom. It's now final round. NuckleDu and Secret Punko. See who's going to make it into top 32 tomorrow. You see the chase down from Du. He's following behind the Sonic Boom. Reactions from Punko.
Yeah, but that's Cammy spending a meter on an EX drill. She gets in, but
it's not much damage.
Yeah, exactly. It's not much damage. And sometimes I almost kind of think that. Oh, what a
the punish!
But still got landed in the Sonic.
Yeah, that was in favor of Cammy in terms of life.
For sure. But there's that EX Sonic Boom that you can just kind of throw out and people run into.
It's very fast.
Yeah, especially because Cammy players and Punko in particular likes to walk forward a lot.
The
yes,
reaction,
get the flash kick.
Getting a little antsy on the way in. All right, that's the reaction he needs. He still has critical art, which means he has 1 chance potential.
All right, cancel. Gonna throw out some Sonic Boom.
Chase down. NuckleDu playing real aggressive on these booms.
Oh, wow, Punko walking into it again.
Oh, the walk under. Oh, that low forward could have been it.
No confirm.
through the... Oh, man. Punko looking for this reaction critical art. You know it. No anti-air from NuckleDo. Jump over. Ooh. Look at the patience on defense from NuckleDo not to hit a button.
And
he threw a
again,
boom.
no reaction to that Sonic Boom. And yeah, you can see Punko like twitching because he's pumping
really,
that.
Yeah, he's... Got hit. NuckleDo. You got to expect the approach on EX. Dive or jump. Blocks from NuckleDo. Any hit will be in a critical art, and he's still staying patient.
God,
He got him.
Oh my God, NuckleDo,
the
the
over
patience.
secrets. Punko, what a little short.
Never believed. He never threw. He just felt like that NuckleDo was gonna crack at some point.
Dude, he kept hitting the buttons, looking for the frame trap, and dude stayed so patient.
Oh my God.
So solid, and we're gonna get another look at this.
Let's watch the blocks here
This
from
fourth
NuckleDo. This
It was
is
like
ridiculous.
20 seconds of defense
Dude,
from
he
Doom.
teched that throw too. So the one time Punko did try to throw, he teched it.
And you see, this is what I mentioned earlier, right? That
Block.
dude,
block.
the defense. You'll totally eat a throw if you're NuckleDo at that point,
Yeah,
right? It's not going to kill. There's the forward medium kick into the crouching light kick. What a set that was.
Oh my God, NuckleDo.
Such a nail biter. Man.
Oh, man.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, exactly.
That was terrifying.
Yeah.
Legitimately terrifying.
And that right there, you know, shows a great example of how important just blocking is.
Yeah.
Like, people always feel like maybe that you kind of have to do something, you have to try to counter, you always but great blocks. Obviously, if Punko went for one throw, it would have changed a lot of things. Because like you said, NuckleDo knew he could take one throw. And if Cammy throws you in the middle of the screen, she gets nothing off of it.
Yeah, it's
right?
not that big of a deal.
So, if Punko should have just gone for the throw. He should have just gone for it.
It's scary, man, because you know, you got to think if you're Punko and you walk up and commit to throw. What if NuckleDo does like low strong, you know, and he gets booms and stuff? It's like you never know, right? It's such a terrifying position to be in for Punko, no matter what. He's still in the tournament.
Yes.
That was winner's side. But we're going to take a look at the top 32 tomorrow for
right.
Street Fighter 5. That is 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's been a lot of fun commentating on the Street Fighter today, and we'll see you guys bright and early in the morning.
Yeah, some people, they're still going through some of the losers bracket stuff right now, right? But yeah, for this now, we're done.
Yeah.
So again, 10 a.m. Pacific Time tomorrow morning.
Exactly. So we'll see you guys then.